South Jamaica, baby, they made me to be the greatest. Serving the deed of my creators, fresh off of my high haters. It's the king again, Magdalene, chauffeured, bragging and boasting.
Yo, what up, y'all? It's your boy Dollars. Welcome back to the channel. It's another day, another dollar video, and I'm going to be reacting to episode 10, season 5 of The Wire, the last and final episode of The Wire. We finally got to this point, y'all. I know I've been procrastinating, but listen, man, we did it. All right. It's kind of bittersweet because it's the end, but it's finally like, you know what? We wrap it up. Let's see the conclusion of the story. I kind of want to rewatch it again. Like, this is such a good show. Like, I would definitely watch it again. Probably put somebody on that hasn't seen it. Because I like watching shows with people that haven't seen it already. Because it's like I'm watching it for the first time again. But listen, I ain't got too much to say. Let's close this out. If you guys enjoy these reactions, I appreciate if you hit the like button and subscribe and stay tuned because we got a lot more coming. It's your boy Dollars. Let's get it.
But if we...
Oh, they just broke it to him, huh? There was no serial killer. Damn. I mean, in a way, it's good news. It wasn't a serial killer, but the fact that it was so public.
How can you... Jesus Christ. So this means that, What?
So no one killed any homeless men?
No serial killer. Some are random killings. Some were natural deaths that were likely manipulated, but they're not linked in any way.
Wow.
The detectives used the money to fund a case against the drug traffickers responsible for the slayings in the vacancy a year ago.
Last week's arrest and seizures were a direct result.
So, let me just understand this. So I've been going out there for weeks, slamming the governor for his neglect of the homeless and declaring how we will stop at nothing to find the person responsible for preying on the homeless. And all the while, hey, Norman, this is my ass here.
That's true, boss. But it does have a certain charm to it. They manufactured an issue to get paid. We manufactured an issue to get you elected governor.
The detectives involved will be suspended and ultimately fired at the least.
Damn.
So what, you're saying we call a press conference and we say, hey, by the way, all that stuff about homeless people getting killed and the governor cutting the safety net and us doing everything in our power to catch the guy. Hey, guess what? The joke's on us.
Not to mention that the evidence against the traffickers arrested last week is tainted.
Damn.
Well,
See what I was saying in the last reaction? That evidence is not good.
The cops that did this, they gotta go. You cannot be telling me I have to live with this.
Deputy,
Oh, so they're going to try to sweep it under the rug, huh?
until we can reason the best way to address this, do nothing and speak to no one about any of this. If this becomes public in the wrong way, a lot of people who were legally responsible for the situation, good people who are nonetheless in a supervisory role here, are going to suffer.
Even you.
And that's not the outcome that anyone wants.
Even you, Daniel. So you might have to stay shut about it. Damn.
Is that we need to be very careful about how to proceed.
They're going to sweep it under the rug, man. Wait a minute. This is an hour and 33 minutes? A long-ass episode. It's almost like a movie.
80 over the last year at the Taj Mahal, and that's just the Atlantic City casinos.
I like to play, so what?
You lost 3 times your salary over the last 2 years. I ran you through Sentinel Title and came back with 7 pages of liens and a 3rd mortgage you folded on 2 months ago.
How he knows all this?
We found sealed grand jury papers in the houses of drug dealers, and we got people naming you on it.
I always wondered if they'd get their shit together. But that's Baltimore, isn't it? So what happens now?
You start singing like a freaking church mouse. Exactly.
You're gonna make a phone call.
Get the singing.
Anyone who has a smell of this on them should be gone. Before the close of business, they should be suspended, and before the end of the week, indicted.
I know, but...
But what? We're gonna let this shit stand because it'll hurt Cocketty to air it out? Instead of cleaning house like we need to, he's up there figuring out how to hide the dirt. I swear I got a mind to call the governor myself and just, if I let this thing stand, I might as well just roll over and play dead for every police who knows about this.
I get what he's saying, because if he lets that slide, everybody else gonna try to pressure him in the future.
They need someone to blame. They will measure you for it.
I don't give a fuck.
And they'll fire me.
It's not just about you, Daniels.
I was in charge of this thing. I was on that wiretap. This is my career. This is everything. You go public, and it hurts Carcetti. Maybe he doesn't get to be governor, but he is still the mayor, and Bond is still my boss. And you know the weight will not fall on them. It never does.
She's right. She's right, bro.
Everything I worked for all those years in that courthouse.
You gonna have to take this one on the chin, bro. Like, I get it. They went about it the wrong way, but it's still a victory, you know?
Like me, Shirai, getting high and not getting high. My sister, all that shit in there. What could do any of that do to put it in the newspaper?
People read it, they think about it, maybe see things different.
I don't know, man.
But if you don't want me to do this, I won't do it.
I don't know.
He's not comfortable airing out his dirty laundry like that. I feel him.
The better move is to shut it down quietly and then deal with those responsible through back channels. We'll bury these guys softly and in a hole so deep no one will ever get close to digging them up.
How they gonna do that?
Hey, if Rawls isn't in, I'm not either.
Oh, I wouldn't worry about Bill Rawls. I believe he's about to have one of those road to Damascus moments.
Road to Damascus? What does that mean?
I was thinking we'd have to fire Daniels to fire you, and that wouldn't sit well given how much we've already sold Daniels. Isn't that what you're thinking? And so you're telling yourself that maybe there's a way for you to leverage this, to get yourself a full term as commissioner, to delay Daniels a few more years in exchange for you shutting the fuck up and doing what you're told. And you know what, Bill?
You're right.
Not far off. You do have a little leverage here, but just a little. And I wouldn't overplay your hand.
How would you play it?
I'd shut the fuck up and wait your turn, and when Tommy gets to the State House, he brings you with him to be State Police Superintendent. Because while you may be a shade too white to run the Baltimore Department, you're just about right for the MSP.
Okay, that sounds good.
I have your word.
And I have yours.
That's crazy how they just be giving each other favors. You stay shut, I'm gonna take you all the way to the top.
Can I help you?
I need to see Mr. Presbo.
Someone will come down.
Oh, that was his teacher, right? Yeah, that was his teacher. Gonna take out the gun. Oh, knife?
Well, you're gonna have to stay outside, and after the bell, I'll tell Mr. Presbolewski you're out here for him, okay?
Yeah, the corn looking kind of rough, man. Homeless life, fuck.
You know, if we can turn Levy and some of these other drug lawyers, we can route the drug money all over town. It's sad business, I know, but at least we know the truth now, right?
The truth, you say?
You lied to me in my face, and you talking about truth. Presbo!
You're gonna buy him a new sandwich. And past that, you're gonna go inside and ask Mr. Williams for a broom and clean that up. You understand? Right now, Damien, or you're mine for another week of detention. I don't want to hear another word.
Damn, we need some teachers like this, bro. For real.
It looks like you got the hang of it.
What's up with you, Duquan?
We need way more teachers like
Ain't
this.
nothing. I was hoping maybe I could get with you, borrow some money, so I can get a place and some clean clothes and get myself settled, so I can go back to school.
You're on the street?
I mean, I got some people ready to give me a really, really good place if I can come up with some money for it.
How much do you need?
Wow.
I don't think you're eligible for a GED program. If you're still of age to attend high school, Duquan.
He's gonna make him come back to school?
I'll tell you what. Give me a couple minutes. I'll drive you down there. If you are eligible, I'll write a check right to the bursar's office down there.
No, Mr. P, you ain't got to go through all that. Besides, I really ain't got the time to go down there today.
Wait a minute. He's running game on him? He's running game on him?
And I don't even care about the money. But understand, I'm gonna go down to BCCC in a few days and find out if you're enrolled. And if you are, I'm gonna say, great, Duquan can come past with his certificate when he gets it. And we're still friends. And he can still rely on me. But
if you lie to me, you're done.
Well, I imagine I'm not gonna see you again, am I?
Well, Mr. P, I'm definitely gonna enroll.
Come on, Quan. Don't tell me you on some drugs, bro. Don't tell me that, bro. I'll be tight.
I'll get my stuff. I'll meet you in the lot. And then we'll go find a bank machine.
Don't tell me you gonna do some dumb shit, bro. I'm gonna be mad.
Barring any new developments, I don't need all this fucking manpower. Fuck me, Jimmy. Last week you were bodies, there's no disappearances, there's not a fucking word on the cell phone. This thing's fucking useless.
So what, you don't want the wiretap either now?
Well, the judge gave us 60 days. Once that runs out, then...
Motherfucker, you were the one who was all Semper Fi for this serial killer, and now you're fucking the dog.
Jay, I'm ready to work the case. But short of any new leads or developments, what the fuck do you want me to do? I can't make shit up, can I?
You've been making shit up the whole time.
I send the surveillance teams back, Jimmy. Don't come crying for more manpower tomorrow, you hear?
Shit is like a war, ain't it? Easy to get in, hell to get out.
Facts. Poor Jimmy, bro. Like, I feel bad for him, but at the same time, it's like, yo, he's an asshole. But I still don't want him to, like, get in trouble, though.
Perlman knows everything. Daniels, too. They figured it out.
How?
I don't know.
What are they...
I don't know. She made it clear in no uncertain terms that not to be any further homeless killings. Nothing more on this case whatsoever.
Does she know about Marlowe, that our case...
He knows everything. Daniels knows.
Damn.
They went down to the ECU, dialed up the wiretap number, and up pops Marlowe's cell phone.
Why aren't we fired? Why aren't we in fucking bracelets?
How much?
$200.
Damn, boy. Teacher must love your black ass.
For real. Don't do it, man.
Poplar Grove. We gonna be late for it.
Come on. I have a feeling he ain't gonna do it, but still, like, what? Don't even tease it.
Come on, boy. Come on.
Don't even make me think it. I would have took the stairs, bro. I ain't waiting for no elevator. Oh, hoo, hoo, hoo.
Deputy?
That is so awkward. They're gonna be fighting in this elevator, bro.
To be continued.
Fucking fuck. What's the matter? Cottage cheese for lunch again there, girl?
Oh yeah, we gotta wrap this one up too. This messed up reporter.
You get a chance yet? Yeah, I read it. And? Beautiful.
Aw.
Well, the thing is, I gotta make sure the guy's good with it. What do you mean? Part of the story about the kid still bothers him, and when he told me about it, he was just talking. Well, you told me you were writing about him, right? No, but I'm putting the guy's life out there. I just want to feel clean about it. You know what I'm saying?
See the difference between him and the other guy? It's night and day, bro.
Obviously, they're not
night and day, no pun intended.
To kill us, they'd have to kill Rawls, Daniels, and half the chain of command, and he made those guys. It's his police department. So he opens himself up right when he's out there running for governor.
For real.
6 months from now, after the election, they might decide to open it up in grand jury, so we can still go to jail. And if not, I expect to be back in the pawn shop unit, and you, my brother, are gonna ride the boat.
So what? It was worth it. Wasn't it?
Depends. Are they gonna let the case against Marlowe and his people stand knowing what they know?
Why wouldn't they? Still works on the seizures and so.
The evidence is no good.
For them to drop the case now.
You know, you think about it. We got almost as much on them as they do on us.
Tom Wolf wannabe think you're gonna get a phrase like that past me?
What he means? He got stuff on the mayor and them and his bosses?
You know what the city housing commissioner told me about the quotes in the flipping story? He wished he'd said some of them, but that he'd never been that smart in his life. Someone takes the time to re-report this stuff, it'll get ugly. What are you gonna do?
I don't know, Robert.
Keep my name out of it.
If he goes to his bosses, they probably not even gonna listen to him, bro. Like,
I need you to tell me who else knew your clock code.
Told you. Me, Cheese, Monk, Chris, and the supply. That's it.
No one else.
No one else even had my cell number except you.
ooh. Now he gonna remember that cop. That cop worked for you.
But they only grab your cells when they arrest you. And then they have to go get warrants before they can look at the photos on the phones.
So how do they
when
know?
Get to the photos and break the code. That they have enough to type a charging document for you or Chris, right? I mean, you aren't caught with drugs. But they had arrest warrants on both of you within a couple hours, which means that they broke the code almost instantly.
Illegally.
No time at all.
Illegally.
Why that, man?
It doesn't add up.
He a good lawyer though, I ain't gonna lie. We need a lawyer like him. Better Cold Soul ass.
You hit the streets, you round up as much muscle as possible and get that boy.
He did Snoop because he knew we was on him.
He knew we was on him because he didn't want to talk about the damn re-up.
That's not true, bro. Even Chris don't believe that.
The bondsman came in with Levy.
Morning.
Yeah, I usually like Method Man in movies and shit, but I don't like him on this show, bro. He's annoying. I don't like his attitude. What is this guy up to now?
It's more bullshit. It's bogus, Jay, I'm telling you.
See what happens when you keep up a lie, guys, and you can't get out of it? It ruins your life.
Running the string out, I have no choice.
You said the bosses know.
Yeah, some do, some don't. The ones that do want us to keep pretending. If we stop pretending, then
I'm surprised.
we'll finish this tomorrow night, okay?
I'm surprised he even told her the truth and she stood with him.
See you in a bit.
That's so much baggage, bro, dealing with him, bro.
What do you think?
Powerful.
I mean, put my shit in the streets, huh?
He's just putting it all out there, you know, the good and the bad.
You know what?
That's crab legs? Damn. Making me want some.
Bad don't. A lot of folks volunteer places. A lot of folks share meetings. Plenty of motherfuckers wake up every day and not get high. Man, making me sound special for doing what the fuck I need to be doing.
I understand that point. This is stuff that you should be doing. You shouldn't get a pat on the back for doing what you're supposed to, but to come from where he came from and what he dealt with to get to this point, I mean, it is amazing, so.
He's saying he ain't supposed to show it to me before it goes in the paper. I mean, if I let him.
You gonna?
I think he will.
You get the tag?
I couldn't see it from where I was.
Describe the driver.
White, 6 foot, not heavy, not skinny either.
Did he kill this homeless
Nothing I noticed, kind
guy?
of nondescript.
Nondescript.
I was surprised, I guess. I just thought, whoa, what's he doing?
Funny it being you to see this.
It's weird. If an interview doesn't run late, I'm not even here tonight. Mind if I get inside? I gotta check in with my desk. You need anything else, you got my number.
Yeah.
McNulty? Johnny Weaver Tactical.
Fucking, why'd you say so?
JW. Trying to keep you cover, huh?
That's better if everyone down here thinks they're one of the regulars, right? Anyway, yeah, Petey was laying there for 45 minutes before that preppy cocksucker even parks his car.
Thanks.
No problem. Hey, give me $1, make it look right. Hey, Jimmy.
It's a good ass undercover. I ain't gonna hold you.
Went on some crabs.
Already made dinner.
Put it in the fridge. Go for lunch tomorrow if you like. Nah, I can't anymore.
Our job is to report the news, not to manufacture it.
Fuck you, Gus.
Nice.
I know that they're jealous of how much play his stories get, but the truth is...
We cannot run this shit.
Are you suggesting that Scott made any of this up?
Yes, he did, bro. Like, come on now. Wake up.
You ever notice that the guys who do that, the Blairs, the Glasses, the Kellys, they always start with something small. You know, just a little quote that they clean up. And then it's a whole anecdote. And pretty soon they're seeing some amazing shit. They're the lucky ones who just happen to be standing on the right street corner in Tel Aviv when the pizza joint blows up and a human head rolls down the street with the eyes still blinking.
The pictures
Damn.
to him
That was graphic.
Confirmed.
It always starts with something true, something confirmed. But then you got a son of a bitch who just happens to be walking in the Guilford entrance when the mysterious gray van comes.
Gus, this has gotten personal between you and Scott, and it's affecting your judgment.
Wow, you see what I
I'm moving the
said?
story through the state desk. You should go home.
How do you
Think this
freaking...
through. We'll talk in the morning.
What an asshole. Show him that file, bro. Now you're being punished for doing the right thing.
Pulitzer with his stuff. And maybe you got to give it back.
Ooh.
It's in my notes, Gus.
Bars.
Everything that happened, everything that guy said when I got to him. Every last word is in my notes!
Nah, he's doing too much, bro. I would bury him. I'd bury your ass. Trying to look like you're the hero. She gonna find out the truth, huh?
Home earlier than I thought.
Yeah. Home.
Does he got the Listerine still?
Are you fucking with me again, Bo?
Copycat. Call McNulty, get him down here.
Are you serious? So, making up a fake serial killer, now there's a copycat? You see how bad that shit just got worse?
They grabbed the phones, and minutes later, they've cracked an elaborate code that implicates everyone. No one's that brilliant. Not in the BPD, anyway.
You don't know Lester Freeman.
I know what I know. And this feels to me like an illegal wiretap.
Ooh.
Title IIIs were supposed to be secret, Maury. Are you saying you have a source of information inside the courthouse?
It's a figure of speech. What I'm saying is that there's shit in the blood of your case.
They have each other by the
Until
balls.
this goes past indictments, I'm gonna run wild with it.
They're dirty on both sides, bro.
Out of court.
Let's meet up for lunch. Figure this out.
Well, you don't think so? I think that if you do this, these son of a bitches will do you.
See what I said? They're not gonna want to listen.
Sorry. There's been another homeless murder. South Baltimore.
Careful, Gus. I can't protect you.
That sucks. When you want to do the right thing, but you can't because the people that you're supposed to report to or in charge, they're not trying to hear it.
Because Marlo is locked up. I got nothing to do with this.
Wonderful. We've eliminated one suspect. You see what you started?
Bosses are gonna toss it back to you. No doubt. Bosses know it's bullshit. What? Daniels knows. Perlman too. How the fuck you?
Yeah, because Kima's opened her mouth.
Did somebody not get the message?
Well, if anything, that new copycat will help them, right? Because it's like, all right, we could blame the copycat for all the fake. I don't know. I'm trying to like figure this out. Damn. Holy shit. Oh, damn. It's about to go down.
You're not killing them yourself, McNulty. At least assure me of that. And the one who disappeared?
He's okay. Last I checked.
Good, that's a start, I guess.
I thought you got a message.
Copycat. I got nothing on this one.
Jesus. How'd you do it? How'd you get him by the medical examiner?
Some are real, and I just linked them with the ribbons. Some I juked as strangle jobs. If it matters, I know now.
Fuck what you know now. This was all for money, McNulty. You couldn't live without the OT.
No, it wasn't even about
The
the money.
Stanfield case. It was that.
I know where it went, but you got paid, too. You and Freeman and maybe a dozen other guys.
Wasn't about the money.
They're gonna make it about the money. That's their case. Funny thing is, it really wasn't about the money though. Like that's
Down the road when we settle on this, and we will settle on this, I don't expect any of you will ever see another hour of OT again. I don't expect any of you will be doing police work ever again. And the only reason this isn't before a grand jury right now is because our mayor can't live with that. Oh, yeah. The mayor knows your name. So this is your last case. Work it. If you're half the detective you think you are, you'll put this one down fast and take us all off the hook. The longer this goes on, the worse the payback's gonna be.
Holy.
A source of information is
If he can raise doubts in a judge's mind, we could be compelled to reveal our source. At that point, we're giving up the wiretap,
And he gets the paperwork from the phone company.
which has Stanfield's number on it. The only thing we can do is barter.
Then barter. This can't go to court.
We do have some leverage.
Let's just say Mr. Levy has problems of his own to deal with.
Make this go away. And the mayor will not forget that you did so. Nor will I.
That's so funny. They just say, make it go away. I don't care what you gotta do.
I think it's down.
Motherfucker, you ain't that good.
Melty, what's up with it?
Damn, he gonna solve this case already? Copycat?
You okay, Gus?
Yeah, I'm good.
What do you do, Gus? You do the right thing?
It's empty.
What's empty?
The pad he waved at you, saying it was all filled with notes. It's empty. Every page.
Thanks.
Even his friend knows he's full of crap. Yeah, he's gonna tell him. He's gonna do it. Bring out the file. That's right.
The fuck is that about?
Well, I have some stuff straight from the grand jury that you're going to want to see sooner rather than later.
Is this a Title III case?
You're going to find it interesting, I promise.
All right, when can you meet?
Tomorrow, after work. Same money, right?
Yeah, the money's the same.
Good.
We can grand jury Gary DiPasquale tomorrow, along with that one-party consent call. Or, here's the deal. No court trials. Partlow pleads to all the bodies in the vacants and takes life. No parole. We'd want the second shooter too, but Pearson's beyond that now. Metcalf and Wagstaff plead to possession with intent. Stanfield takes 10 years on conspiracy.
10 years?
You're blackmailing an officer of the court. The moment you came in here and offered that quid pro quo, you were guilty of obstruction of justice.
You're right. I could get 6 to 8 years.
Damn.
And for bribery of a state's attorney and the violation of grand jury secrecy, you could see 10 to 12.
Oof.
I'll be out a couple years before you, Maury.
What do you want to do?
Home. First round's on me, I guess.
So you'll let me walk to keep this case out of open court? The file must be dirty as hell. The conspiracy charge on Stanfield falls without the cell phones, and you and I both know that if someone does some digging, they're going to find an illegal wiretap, and you're going to lose the phones.
Everhart, 274, Maryland 459, or Ciccolini 435, US 268. Lying cops don't automatically kill a case.
But that's a lot of risk on appeal. And a lot of dirt for your office to show. No. You're scared of the light. Partlow takes his chances on the legit murder charge only. The conspiracy count goes, and Stanfield and the rest walk.
Stanfield walks, but the case goes. So you tell Mr. Stanfield that this is his only window. Partlow pleads to all the murders, and both lieutenants plead to the drugs. Then Stanfield retires. He's done. We even get the scent of him on the street ever again. This case comes off stat and goes to trial. And if we have to put a few cops in jail right behind him, so be it. We'll bring the evidence and take a hit. Client walks away now, or the both of you don't walk at all.
10 years is the dub. I mean, I'm kind of confused what just happened right there. I'm gonna be honest with you. How the hell does he walk now? 10 years for all the stuff he did? That's a dub, bro. White ribbons.
Hey, do you have a card?
He solved that case in a day, bro.
We met before. Do you remember?
Liar.
I remember.
But you put a ribbon around his wrist, like the others.
Did you see that on television?
No.
The ribbon on the wrist.
They don't got TVs.
Did you kill the others? Did you kill all of them?
Every one of them.
Every one of them. So they gonna pin it on him?
I did it because I knew I was going to do it.
They got their scapegoat.
I've killed millions.
Wow.
And they all killed me.
So you did all the murders, huh?
They know he ain't do it, but they gonna blame it on him. Fuck it, he homeless. He's gonna have a new home now. 3 meals a day. A bathroom, a shower, a bed.
Reporter's in there waiting for a photo already. What? Jay, he's bullshit. I know he is. But the newspaper made such a fuss, the major wants us to jerk him off just to say we did.
He's sick of this reporter shit too.
No gray van either.
What?
He doesn't have a gray van. No gray van. And he didn't call you on the phone either, did he? He didn't call you the first time. And he didn't call you the second. I did that. You mortify me in front of my father? And those pictures you got? I took those. And the missing guy, he's my second cousin. We sent him up to Atlantic City with a roll of quarters. You know why I can tell you all this? Because, you lying motherfucker, you're as full of shit as I am. And you gotta live with it and play it out for as long as it goes, right? Trapped in the same lie. Only difference is I know why I did it. But fuck if I can figure out what it gets you in the end.
He wants that Pulitzer.
Party.
It's like, you can't say nothing either, because you know you was lying and making shit up too, so if you try to bury McNulty, you're gonna bury yourself.
Receipts the murders. Every last one takes life with no parole.
No parole?
No shot, but they've got him cold on the one with the DNA. Can you sell that? Is Chris loyal?
Yeah. As long as I take care of his people.
Damn.
Cheese and Monk are looking at up to 20 for the drugs, but there's gonna be no assets investigation, and you come home with all your money.
She's gonna have to go.
But after November, if they even think you're still a player, they could take this case down off the shelf, and the shit in the case might not be enough to keep you free. You understand?
Give up the crown.
You gonna have to move out of Baltimore then, bro.
That's the deal, kiddo. There's not a lawyer who could get better for you.
Something gonna happen to Marlo though, bro. It's like you can't get off that easy. You gonna get bodied before, like I don't know, something gonna happen to him in jail.
Here. You should come over for dinner tonight. Yvette's making brisket.
Your house?
You're mishpucha now.
You invited him for dinner. Listen, man, Jews love money. He made him a lot of money right there. A brisket sounds good too right now. I'm gonna hold you.
I mean, he'll cop to anything we damn please.
And go back and get it.
Excuse me?
If he's NCR, what the fuck is the difference if he cops to 2 or 6? Either way, they tie his arms and feed him green jello.
Sir, he did the last 2.
Now you want to play by the book?
You are a cunt hair away from indictment, and you see fit to argue with me?
I did what I did, I know. And now I'm standing responsible for 2 fresh murders. I know what I've done here. I'm not doing this.
Lock me up.
He has given us such excellent work that I think that now is as good a time as any to announce that we will be sending the deputy's name forward to the City Council for confirmation as Baltimore Police Commissioner. Acting Commissioner
They got 2 W's right there.
Extremely grateful, will serve in an advisory capacity pending new responsibilities at City Hall.
2 W's right there. 3 if you want to count Rolls and the other guy getting what they want. Seems like everybody's getting what they want this episode, bro. We still gotta wrap up Mike's story too, though.
Looking at your weekly UCRs from the districts, I am not seeing the kind of decline that's going to measure out to a 10% drop in the quarter.
They're clean.
Excuse me?
The stats are clean. The They're gonna stay clean. Either we fix this police department and the crime goes down, or we don't, and the crime stays up.
Commissioner.
He's already tired of playing the game.
In the next couple quarters, that's all.
No, I can't.
You're quiet on the homeless fiasco, but this makes you squeal? What the?
Tell the mayor his debts will be clean before the election, after the election.
I respect it though. They like tired of playing the game, bro. It is what it is. No more padding the numbers.
Being buried in some backroom unit, you can stay for as long as you can stand it. Or until you get the pension. But at the same time, I can't let you do police work. Not anything that's gonna find its way into a courtroom. I won't do that. For both of you. That's over.
So what they gonna do?
So Marlo walks.
Or you go to jail.
He did all.
Couldn't do any better but leave you.
He did all that for Marlo to still walk.
I got what I could.
That is wild.
The fuck you mean you sell?
I'm starting to connect.
How much, yo?
10 million.
God damn.
Well, I'd bid it if I hit 10 for more than one of y'all. If y'all think it ain't worth that, I'll stick that shit back in my pocket. Y'all can go back to running that stepped on New York shit.
Why you gotta diss New York?
Mind me asking, why you selling? I mean, even from inside of here, you could take a slice with just laying in the cut, nigga.
Ain't gonna be in here long. Case they got against me already falling apart. But the truth is, I'm done with this. I've been there, done that.
You're something else other than a gangster.
He's gonna take the 10 million and do what?
Oh, I'm not stuck with anything. Daniels either comes around or he's done.
We just anointed him. We can't go back on that now. He knows it.
Either he learns his place or he'll be offering to resign.
She
He
don't.
ain't the only one who knows how to play this game.
She don't know what she's talking about. Daniels ain't gonna fold for you, shorty.
Me, as gifted a golden throat as any of you cocksuckers being loose from religion are ever likely to hear. What can I say about the dearly departed?
I ain't gonna lie, he would have made a great Harvey Bullock.
He was the black sheep, the permanent pariah. He asked no quarter of the bosses and none was given. He learned no lessons. He acknowledged no mistakes. He was as stubborn a Mick as ever stumbled out of the Northeast parishes to take a patrolman's shield. He broke no authority. He did what he wanted to do, and he said what he wanted to say, and in the end, he gave you the clearances. He's natural police. Yes, he was. And I don't say that about many people, even when they're here on the felt. I don't give that one up unless it happens to be true. Natural police.
That's crazy. They could have a body right there.
But Christ, what an asshole.
What the fuck did I do?
Shut the fuck up. You're dead to us now. Oh, here's his partner in crime.
So they all know what he did now?
I've swallowed a few big ones lately. But the stacked games, that lie, it's what ruined this department. Shining up shit and calling it gold so majors become colonels and mayors become governors. Pretending to do police work while one generation fucking trains the next town not to do the job. And then...
I feel what he's saying. He should just do it to stay where he's at so he can actually make changes once the money comes in.
Hey, I was wondering where you was.
I didn't know if I should come out on this here.
Why the fuck not?
It was me who told Daniels.
Wow.
I didn't want to do it behind your back, but it had to be done. Anyway, it's great being on the job with y'all. I just wanted to say that too, I guess.
So what? You ain't gonna drink with me?
I am if you want.
No hard feelings.
Detective? If you think it needed doing, I guess it did.
I'm happy that they don't have hard feelings though, even though she did tell, but I don't know. In real life, that wouldn't happen. They wouldn't tell on each other, let's be honest.
We still short 900.
I can go that, no thing.
What? Motherfucker, where you get that kind of scratch?
You don't think Cheese know this here game? We selling dope and coke in Baltimore, nigga. Any of y'all ain't got that kind of money need be ashamed.
You're still putting up more than your share with this.
The way I look at it, we all gonna be more than paid once we own the Connect, so.
Shit, nigga, we was good when your uncle had it. You had to go ahead and put up with Marlowe.
See that? See now? That's just the wrong way to look at it. Cause Joe had his time, and Omar put an end to that.
Nah, you
and Marlowe
did.
had his time, short as it was, and the police put an end to that. And now, motherfucker,
you think it's you?
Our time.
Oh.
Mine's and yours. But instead of just shutting up and kicking in, you gonna stand there crying that back in the day shit.
Jeez.
There ain't no back in the day, nigga. Ain't no nostalgia to this shit here. There's just the street and the game and what happened here today.
You right.
When it was my uncle, I was with my uncle. When it was Marlowe, I was with him. But now, nigga,
get him out of here. Thank you. I'm sorry, but thank you, bro.
What the fuck you do that for?
I was tired of
now
this
we
shit.
short the 9.
That was for Joe.
This sentimental motherfucker just cost us money.
Fuck it, I guess nobody gets to connect. They gonna have to get that New York shit. Nah, he had to go already, bro. You got the Evisels, the Evisel jeans. He's gonna be miserable that he's not a detective anymore. At least you got your freedom, bro. Try to work on your family. That's what really matters. You feel me? I think his sister reads the story and starts giving him a chance. I think this show's top 5. This is in my top 5 right now.
I didn't tell him about the notepad. I left that part out.
I told them. When I heard you were in trouble, I went to Whiting. Told him I thought you were right about Scott. I told him about the notepad.
And she's the one that loses her job?
The calls from the killer, the pictures.
Some, not all.
Why?
Look around you. The pond is shrinking. The fish are nervous. Get some profile, win a prize.
That's messed up, but this is the truth and reality of life, bro. The bad ones end up winning while the good ones lose.
They are up and gone from this place.
He's finally picking up that homeless guy, bro. Damn.
I brought this guy in a few weeks back. Just wanted to see how he was.
He wandered out after a couple nights. Sorry.
Where do the homeless go around here?
Different places. Down by the river, over in the warehouse district. Wait here. I'll see if I can find you a map.
Thanks.
Come on, Mr. Butler.
Well, at least he's showing that he cares.
There you are.
You can't put a price on a water view.
Oh, yes, you can. You definitely can.
Andy, he's got to meet Tommy, and they're leaving early, so let me borrow him for a moment.
Sure, no problem. Nice to meet you, Mr. Stanfield.
Do not get in a room with him alone. You want me in there with you, believe me, otherwise guys like that will bleed you. No, I want you to meet Tommy Flanagan before he leaves.
Yeah, give me a minute. I need to,
Bathroom?
Yeah.
Down the hall to the right.
He ain't used to that lifestyle, bro. He feels like a fish out of water. He gonna leave and go right back to the streets. He's like, yeah, nah, I'm good. A few minutes with them, he said, nah, I'm good. I can't do this.
But you watch this one and don't grab it.
Don't do it to yourself.
Mike's the next Omar.
Do you know who I am?
Name's Vincent. Used to be Marlowe's bank, but Marlowe ain't around no more. And you still moving money for other players. So, I'm thinking some of that money need to be mine.
Shit. You just a boy.
Ooh.
That's just your knee.
That motherfucker.
fucking shot!
That's doing business, gentlemen.
Oh, God damn.
He walking out in the street like nothing? I don't think he gonna get the reaction that he's looking for right now.
So Omar got an AK, right? But he's surrounded. It's like 8, 9 motherfuckers up there and they all got 9s. But he like, you all think you can...
you looking at?
You, nigga.
Do you know who I am?
Nigga, you know who I am?
He can't leave that street shit behind, can he? He got a rush from that. First time he tastes his own blood. I guess he needed to see, you know, feel that one last time before he leaves. It's like before you move out, you gotta, you know, chill one last time. Say one last goodbye. And he gotta say one last goodbye too. That's it. I know it's not gonna end like that. Wow. Goodbye, Baltimore.
Larry?
Let's go home.
Let's go home.
That shit looks so CGI.
For my time goes by, they gon' raise a nigga jersey in the sky. Treat a nigga right, big dreaming on my life. Shorty wanna get some air, I go and get her when I fly. Taking off when these niggas are retired. The minute I catch fire, I smoked them all before, just revisiting the high.